You ever been on your phone all day, just on your Tinder app, Hinge, whatever you use, and you're just scrolling all day, and you finally come across a candidate that you feel is just the perfect match for you? So you look on his profile, a lot of things match up. Oh, he doesn't like pineapples on pizza? Neither do I. He's into anime. I just started. He likes sports. Maybe he can teach me. He's got a lot of things that you like. Oh my God, he's 6'1", and he's not a Scorpio. All the things that you want in a man, and it all looks good, but how could you be sure that he's actually a good man? Well, in today's episode, we're going to talk about 10 signs that will tell you if you're dating a good man. Now, it's important to understand that these signs are crucial for fulfilling a healthy relationship and avoiding those red flags that we all don't want to come across. But before we get into today's episode, like always, appreciate you for being here. You already know where you at. Date Theory with Touché. Let's get right into these gems. It's the first thing that we notice right up front, especially on the dating apps. It's consistency. How much effort are you actually putting into getting to know me, and where is this effort actually going? Are you a man of your word, or are you just a man who says words that have no action to it? Either way, we're going to find out. It all takes time. And you know when a man has consistency because he's following through on all those promises, maintaining that level of communication, and planning those dates. And the second one, it's not all about just communication. It's about respectful communication, because how he delivers the message lets you know a lot about how he was raised. If he listens to you actively, speaks kindly, and respects your opinion, even in disagreements, you know that's a great sign for a good man. Number 3, emotional availability. I know that one is already triggering when you hear it, because how can I tell if you're emotionally available? Well, ladies, if he's open about his feelings and he's supportive of yours, but he isn't afraid of actually showing vulnerability, those are good signs for letting you know that his emotional availability is actually open. Guys who are closed off have a harder time tapping into their emotions and letting you know how they feel. Number 4, reliability. This one is really important. Not just about how reliable he is to you. Look at how reliable he is to other people in his life. The ones that are close to him, the ones that he tells you he loves. The way he treats them is a good indicator to let you know how he's going to treat you. Now, if you feel like you can rely on him, you can confide in him, or simply if he just does what he say he's going to do, you know that's a good sign to show you that he's reliable. And a reliable man is a good man because he stands on his word. Number 5 may be another triggering word, but respecting boundaries. Yes, ladies, if he can respect your boundaries very well, those are really good signs for you. If he knows how to respect your personal boundaries and encourages your independence and not take away your individuality, you know these are all good signs, especially when he's supporting your hobbies, your friendships, and career goals without feeling threatened or just overly possessive. These are signs of a person who is sure of himself, has peace within himself, and can most of all respect your boundaries. Next, he shows appreciation. Appreciation is something that we all love to be felt. We may say that we may give to not receive, but that does not mean that we don't like the way appreciation feels. We all do. And if he's acknowledging you for all your efforts and expresses gratitude, but most importantly, makes you feel valued, that's a good man. Next, you both share core values. If you believe that you have good, strong core values and you meet someone else that has just the same, that right there is an indicator that he's a good man right up front. Especially when he's sharing your values with life, family, future, and most importantly, personal growth. Because that is such a big one when getting in a relationship and building with someone else, is to never deviate and take them away from their own personal growth, but to always encourage that. Number 8, acts of kindness. This one is actually really big to me because a lot of people can be nice, but nice is so momentary. When you're a kind person, you're just doing things innately. When you see him performing acts of kindness with no regard of expecting anything in return, this is a great sign. So if you see him doing small gestures to let you know that he cares, or just completely going out of his way just to make your day a little bit better, That's a good man. Number 9 could be number 1, but trustworthy. Trust. I always emphasize that without trust, you have nothing. Trust is the foundation for any relationship. Intimate, friendship, family, it doesn't matter. Without trust, we have nothing. And if this person is trustworthy, you're more than halfway there. Now, experiencing someone's trustworthiness usually takes time, but if you see that they expose certain characteristics up front, like being transparent, being direct, and always sticking to their word, these are good signs that this is a trustworthy person. And lastly, number 10, which is one of the most important, is when he makes you feel safe. There's always 2 things in this world that I say we as men can provide women is you make them feel comfortable and you make them feel secure. When a man makes you feel emotionally and physically safe, that is one of the biggest indicators of a good man. It's something that could definitely take time to build, but there are plenty of situations when certain people do just make you feel safe faster than others. You just feel like no matter what I say or what happens, I know I'm good. That right there is a good indicator that this is a good person. And ladies, you can actually tell if you feel this way. If you're in a relationship right now, you're talking to somebody and you feel completely safe and secure with just expressing yourself, that lets you know how you feel about him. Now, I hope by recognizing these 10 signs, this actually leads you to a happier, healthier relationship with the person that you're currently with or with the person that you could be with. Because we all deserve a relationship that brings out the best in us. And we know dating is hard. There's a lot of things to consider when trying to be with someone. But at the very least, we'd all like to be with someone who's good. So I hope these 10 signs actually help you out. And if you feel like I've actually missed any, please drop it in the comments below. And if you feel like you've gained any value from this video, please remember, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got a lot more great content coming your way. Again, thank y'all so much. Touché out. Date Theory. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.